Hello, I'm Dmitri Tsahelnik with Aviation Club at the University of Alabama in Huntsville, and I have with me here a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Ed Yeilding from Florence, Alabama, and I had 9 years in the F-4 Phantom, which was the RF-4 and the F-4E, and then flew the SR-71 Blackbird for 6 years, then the C-20 out of Andrews Air Force Base for 5 years. Then I retired after 23 years of Air Force duty and flew for the airlines for 13 years, Northwest Airlines, until Delta acquired Northwest Airlines during my last year with the airline.
Okay. So what we're going to be having you fly today is a recreation of, I assume, your favorite aircraft that you've flown.
Okay.
Is it, out of curiosity, your favorite aircraft?
I've enjoyed every airplane I've ever flown, but if I had to choose just one, I would choose the Blackbird.
Awesome. So this is the Space Flight Simulator Kerbal Space Program. This is something that is very popular with a lot of the younger generation. I've already shown you a bit of it, but we're going to have you take up the Blackbird.
Now show me how to.
Yeah, so I'll get it in the air, and then I'll show you kind of how it works. So we have the throttle on the left. The joystick kind of works as you'd expect it to.
Okay.
And then pretty much that's it. I'm going to have a flight assistance software that's called Stability Assist System that will kind of, it'll kind of hold the aircraft in the last position you put it in.
Okay.
So our engines are on. Throttle. And then a little bit of a landing gear issue, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Did you want me to get it up to cruising, or did you want you to fly during ascent?
Well, either way.
Either way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will pause the game, and I'll let you take my seat. Here we go. I'm going to unpause it now. And then it's a bit sensitive, a bit touchy. I can turn that down if you'd like. Try it now. Do you want it to be less sensitive on roll?
No, that's okay.
Okay. So your surface velocity right there in meters per second, if you want a quick way of kind of gauging roughly how fast you're going, double that, and that will very roughly give you knots.
Okay.
So you're about Mach 1.5 right now. Any thoughts?
Say again?
Any thoughts?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of fun to fly. Now, we were not allowed to aileron roll the Blackbird. But
how does it handle on roll? Is it a bit more sensitive to roll than I thought? I do have an idea. This might make it a bit better. Let me, how's that for roll? Does that feel better?
Maybe a little bit better.
Okay.
But that aileron roll was on purpose.
Oh, I know. Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to exceed 90 degrees of bank in the Blackbird. Let's see. Okay, no.
What's the closest you ever got?
Oh, 90 degrees.
Yeah, but you can feel free to fly it as rough or as I don't know the word, non-standard as you want.
As aggressive as I want.
Yep. And then, if you want for your left hand, if you want to put that on the throttle, so you can kind of have some control over that.
Where's the altitude readout?
Right here it's in meters, so you're at about 60,000, a little, actually 80,000 right now, because it's what, 1 point times 3 point something? I don't know.
So I'm at 80,000 feet.
It's an MSO.
Oh, that's right. So we're at 20, about to be at 23. So you're at 75,000 feet, roughly now. And then your speed, meters per second, and Mach. .1168. Yeah, Mach 3.4.
3.4.
Yep.
I guess I better pull it back a little, huh?
Or not. It's up to you. They never let you take it this fast. If you want to go over some land, left turn heading, say 270. Yeah, so attitude indicator. It's kind of weird, but it'll say east, and that just, if you head due east, you'll head over the east coast. West, you'll head over the east coast. Oof.
So the heading, this is heading right here.
Oh yeah, or the little thing that literally says you're heading. I haven't noticed. I've been playing this game for how many hours, and I didn't.
Oh, where's the thing that says heading?
This little thing right here at 28 degrees.
Okay.
Is that hard for you to read?
No, I can read it.
Okay.
But you said turn west.
Turn left, heading 270.
All right. Now, where's the heading? Right here?
Yeah, right there. It says 21 degrees right now.
Okay.
So it should flip once you go past 0. There you go. I can see it.
Is this my G's here?
It is.
And that's, I'm pulling about, what, 5 G's?
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
I think this might be why they didn't want you having fun with the plane.
Okay.
I'm going to lower the pitch as well. It'll make it less sensitive, so you can... There, try that now. Try pitching up. Okay, good.
So now we're headed toward land. I see some coastline.
Yep.
Coming up.
So, right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Got all that. You're probably not used to flying it from the outside either.
Yeah, that's true. Well, this is a lot of fun. Let me give it back to you now.
Okay.
You ready to take it back?
Yes. You can just drop it off right there. I'll recover.
Okay.
Or, well, there's not much to recover from.
Okay.
Did a pretty good job.
Yeah, thank you.
You mentioned you like the sunsets, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How would you like to fly one of those again?
Yeah, I'd like to see that again.
There is no runway we have near the Arctic, so I have to use a mod called Vessel Mover. So a mod is essentially a modification to an existing game that you can like make yourself or somebody makes themselves to change it. So what you're seeing here is Kerbal Space Program with about 500 little modifications, some little, some big, made on top of that to make it look good, to make the solar system look proper and behave properly, and for example, if I want to change the look of the screen, I can go through a bunch of different presets, right? And then if even stuff as simple as the Planetshine, the reflections, right? That's a mod as well that you can turn on and off.
Wow.
So a lot of people put a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, no, Vessel Mover.
What's the name of this program?
Kerbal Space Program.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is this your personal program?
So the program you can buy online, but the computer is mine. Yes. Okay. Take a second, but I'll get us north. I don't think this game simulates the ice caps, unfortunately.
And this is your computer over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll just take a second for us to get up there.
Literally getting picked up and moved.
Yeah, so what we're doing here is it's a mod called Vessel Mover, and you can move the vessel across the landscape. So if you want to go anywhere on Earth quick, you can do that.
Okay.
Like if you want to simulate being dropped off in like the middle of the Amazon and flying around there, or Africa, right? Or the Himalayas. I do the Himalayas a lot because they're beautiful.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to put you ever fly a flight from like around White Sands to north over the Canadian Rockies up past Alaska?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Just so there's something to look at. Oh, maybe? Yeah, I think they do simulate the ice caps, actually. That's good.
How about that?
I've never gone this far north.
Okay.
Usually I'm in orbit.
Yeah, okay. That's amazing. Really amazing.
Any thoughts, like, on that, or?
Well, I'm just thinking how much detail they have in all the presentation, including having the ice caps exactly where they would expect to be.
So not the most realistic. Obviously, the Blackbird was never airdropped, but gotta recover from that and start climbing up.
So it was airdropped from a satellite?
It magically airdropped by a mysterious force we don't quite understand.
Okay.
And I need to head north. There we go. What do you think of the afterburner glow? Do you think it's...
Yeah, and you can see the shock diamonds. See the bright spots in the afterburner.
There we go. 1 second. Yeah, right there.
Those are called shock diamonds.
Mm-hmm. I assume you got to watch a lot of the Blackbirds take off.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I will get us. Yeah. Okay. I know what we need to do. I didn't drop us off in the best place. Kind of forgot about the sunset part when we were talking about ice caps, but should not be an issue. I'm just going to have us fly over the North Pole, and knowing this aircraft, it should not take too long. And then we can also do a little thing called cheat. let's say we're running out of fuel. Well, I can use one of those mods and magically add fuel.
Okay.
So did you guys have autopilot?
Yes.
Okay. And would it track you or just hold you at a specific altitude?
It would hold a pitch that you gave it. And then if you needed to modify the pitch, you had a pitch wheel that you could modify the pitch. But when it got to a turn point, it would automatically turn. Okay. Which was a pretty nice feature.
Yeah. Did they, because you started flying in '84, right?
December of '83 was my first flight.
Okay, so I assumed then that the autopilot wasn't a feature. It was an upgrade. It wasn't a feature on the original.
They had the autopilot when I started flying the airplane, and I'm not sure how long before that they had the autopilot.
Right. Yeah, so we got the autopilot going right now, kind of holding us at 25. Don't really care what the airspeed is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay.
We did not have auto throttles.
Okay. So you still had to set that and...
Yeah, you had to modify the throttles to keep the speed you wanted.
Okay. Is this pretty close to what you saw?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're going a bit fast right now because there's this thing called time warp, and it essentially speeds up time.
Okay.
So you don't have to sit there and wait for too long if you're trying to get somewhere. Yeah, we'll be in there in a bit. What is 25 kilometers? It's roughly cruising the Blackbird race.
Something like 70,000, 80,000.
Yeah. And you said the ceiling was 85, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I thought interesting about what you said is you said the sunsets happen pretty fast and the sunrises happen pretty fast, right? I never thought of that because you are traveling, plus 1,000 meters per second over the ground.
Uh-huh.
And what's the normal rotation speed of the Earth at the equator? Like 400?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. How are you feeling right now?
Good.
Bring back any memories?
Yeah, sure does.
Anything come to mind?
Well, just the darkness overhead, the bright band of blue on the horizon. That's pretty realistic. We would see a little bit more curvature of the Earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can kind of see some curvature, but I assume something more like this.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
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 Field of view thing.
Yeah.
So obviously, we zoom in. Might be able to see the sunrise better, or sunset. I guess it would be the sun rising in this direction, but yeah.
Looks like we're flying away from the sun, so the sun will be having a sunset in a little bit.
Yeah. And then I'll hand it off to you to fly that.
No,
or if you want to just watch.
Yeah, I want to watch you do it.
Okay. Well, right now the computer's got everything. So, am I going in the right direction? I am going in the right direction. So we're about to hit Greenland. What was it like, not just the sunset, but also kind of as the atmosphere on the horizon became more and more red? What was that like?
Yeah, just very red, but then it was, since that most of the atmosphere was below us, it was kind of a narrow band of red instead of a great expanse of red, narrow band of red.
Mm-hmm. When you were flying at night, did you ever see any stars, constellations? You showed the one picture with Venus, but was the cockpit too bright to see any of that?
Yeah. But sometimes I would turn all the lights down, turn all the lights off in the cockpit for a minute and look out into space, and you can see millions of stars, So.
See the galaxy and everything?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't leave the lights off very long because
Mm-hmm.
you want to be ready to catch a malfunction, you know, when you had them. So.
Do you guys normally use red light to illuminate the cockpits at night?
No, the instruments had lights built into them.
Move that there so we can capture your reaction and not mine. Since I'm not the interested one here.
Your class starts at 6?
Yeah, it's 5:12 right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be ending it shortly because the library does close,
Okay.
or the archives do. It shouldn't be. It is very beautiful.
That is, that's really pretty. Yeah.
It's interesting as this isn't even the best looking game. As much as I love this game, Microsoft Flight Simulator DCS. What's the other one? What's the X-Plane? No. What's the competitor to Microsoft Flight Sim?
I have no idea. I can't think of
Well, whatever that one is, I'll find it later. They all look so much better than this. They'll have like super high resolution maps of the ground. You can take a photo from that game and a photo from real life, and sometimes it can be hard to tell the difference.
You can see each individual rivet on the models for the airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much detail into that.
I'm just really impressed with the quality of this display.
Then you have BCS where you actually have to
Very
pull up
impressed with it.
You have to pull up the starting checklist for each individual aircraft that they're simulating and read through it just to turn the plane on.
What I find amazing is in 32 minutes we've gone from here to here. It's just it's quite the aircraft.
Yeah.
Even an inaccurate homage to it.
The white bird.
Yeah, I guess it would be the white bird.
Boy, isn't that pretty? Wow.
Yeah. You see all the mountains?
Yeah, it's spectacular. Wow.
I'll slow it down for you because we're going to cross the Terminator very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we are yawn. Why are we yawn? We should not be yawn. So how is this in comparison to what you're used to?
Well, sure brings back memories. Okay, it's yeah.
Closer. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. That's my bad. And, okay, I think our autopilot's recovering automatically. I accidentally disabled our stability system because we were on autopilot. That caused it to roll, and then it tried to correct for that roll by...
okay.
I might need to actually disengage that. I guess this is good, though, because we can start flying, because I think... Yeah, we just went below the horizon, so you'll get to see a sunrise and then a sunset as we go into the sun's view and then out of it.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Uh-huh. Wow, yeah, beautiful.
Let's turn that off. And I'm actually going to kill autopilot because I don't think we need it. I think that speaks for itself.
It is quite nice, yeah.
And then let's speed up to see that sunset. Did they give you, I assume the visors had a gold plating on them if you had the sun in your view, right? Or was there enough shading where they didn't bother with that?
Oh. Yeah, we had the visor came in two parts. There was the glass part, And then if you had sunshine in your face, you could lower the dark part of the visor.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a clear glass, and then the dark part of the visor to cut out some of the sun. Now the glass part of the visor had fine filaments for heating the visor so it wouldn't fog over as you breathe out. You didn't want your breath to fog over the glass. So the glass had fine filaments for face heat, they called it.
And these were like inside the
glass.
Wow.
So it heated the glass, and you could adjust the heat on the glass. Boy, look at that! How brilliant red that is.
Is that?
That's pretty, yeah. It's amazing that they've got all that programmed into the computer.
Spoiled. We're very spoiled with our modern day technology.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that you can do things that 50 years ago somebody would have laughed at you for saying.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Actually, I can turn a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this in a minute. We can make a little exception. We can push it a little bit.
This does look kind of like a couple of those photos on that slideshow with the sunset and there's the silhouette of the blackbird in the foreground.
That's a pretty sight there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I assume clouds made it even better.
You didn't see many clouds because we're so high above all the clouds.
Mm-hmm. Well, I assume you'd see kind of them on the bottom, kind of all the fun little...
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Besides just cameras, did you guys have like signals intelligence like units in the plane or stuff like that too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. I think they called it ELINT, electronic.
Yeah, electronic intelligence, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, and there she goes.
Oh yeah, look at there. Wow.
It's amazing how I've seen sunsets in a plane, but what got me was the cruise and how actually dark the sun gets that moment right below right before she slips.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
Well,
there's my Mach 3 sunset. Very nice.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I really enjoyed it very much. Yeah, thanks for showing me all that.
Is there anything you'd say to maybe young pilots or people who are interested in this, that any words of wisdom?
Oh, just enjoy it and study hard and make sure if you're flying within with all the parameters and